And he joins us now. Mike, welcome. What can you tell us? What was done and said on the call?
Well, thank you. This is a big change in the posture of CEOs. So this was a literal Zoom, 90 top business leaders, 30 other people who are on the call. And I'm told by people who are on the call that they kind of bucked up each other, that they had no fear of going ahead, challenging these states on voting rights laws. Now, here's what's changed. Like, as you know, as your listeners, viewers know, CEOs have been very reluctant to plunge in to issues like this. But now they're not just taking stands, they're acting. So now many of these executives saying that they will A, hold back campaign contributions, and B, hold back on investments in the state. So building factories, building stadiums, all that's now at risk for states that move ahead on voting restrictions like Georgia's and that Texas is contemplating.
Well, without getting into the semantics of whatever the rules might be, Mike, because I certainly haven't read all of them, 43, I believe, I even heard as high as 47 states are going to be doing some kind of voting change post-COVID, whether it's restrictive or not. I have no idea. One would assume that there's going to be tightening up of mail-in ballots. That's not going to leave a lot of states. That's kind of the point, Mike. If we get 40 or 43 states that actually, are they trying to prevent the states from doing it? Because otherwise your pool of opportunities sort of makes your threats probably ring a little bit hollow.
Well, that's a good point about the breadth of it. Just about every Republican-controlled state, and that is the majority of legislators and governors' mansions in the country, is pushing this direction. What we hear from the CEOs is an effort to calibrate. So what's changing is, like they tell me, like originally they just sort of took stands on issues. Now this is moving more into the activism area. And this is the risk that you talked about in your tease from customers, from Republicans who in the past have always been their allies. So this is an effort to rein in what might be coming. Why are they doing it? This is kind of moving from opportunity to necessity. So the opportunity was Washington, which has been broken so long, companies moving in. The necessity now, a lot of their customers insisting on it, but even more, what I hear from company after company is the employees insisting on it and people they want to recruit. I know at our company, when we hire people, people want to know about your mission, values. That's what's driving a lot of this.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.